Yo, top of the morning, people. Origin Base. Look, I know it's been a minute, but I'm back to it like my back's to it. So, I have to give y'all an update. I know it's been a few weeks. A lot of things have been happening in my personal life. You know, life has been lifing. That's all I can say about that. Life has been lifing for me. But that's all behind me. Better days are ahead of me. So let's get right to it. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's give y'all the update on where I'm at with my FCRA journey. All right? Lawsuits everywhere. Lawsuits everywhere. You get a suit, you get a suit, you get a suit, you get a suit, you get a suit. I ain't playing. I ain't playing. So, where do I begin? Last week, I had my first small claims court date, y'all. The first one. I just learned how to file it. You know, how to pay the fees, the process server fees. Have to make sure my story correlates with my evidence and my proof. So, long story short, it was a success. Home run off the first one. Home run, y'all. So in case y'all don't know, this one that I'm talking about right now was I filed for an unauthorized inquiry that was placed on my credit report. Unauthorized, no permissible purpose whatsoever. I did my due diligence, seeing what I had to do to go through this whole process, because initially, I filed my dispute. Let me back up. It all started, I just happened to get an alert from Credit Karma that said I had a new hard inquiry. I knew for a fact it was false. Why? Because I was in the middle of repairing my own credit. So, when you're in the middle of repairing credit, two things you need to do is lock your profile and don't apply for boys. And don't apply for nothing. So, just by doing that, I already knew this wasn't me, and I might have something, and they're not about to get away with it this time. I know too much to let them slide this time. So, immediately after that, I want to say maybe a few days later or the next week, I received an adverse action letter denying me of credit from the very same company that pulled my credit report that I didn't even give authorization to do so. So, that started everything. So, on the adverse action letter, it advised me, basically it told me if I got a problem with this decision, or if I got a problem with this inquiry on my credit report, then what do? Dispute it with the credit bureau. So, that's what I did. I followed the advice from the adverse action letter, disputed with the credit bureau, and of course, what happened? Crickets. Nothing. Okay, cool. You don't want to respond to me? I know my 30-day law rule, so let's get to it. Let's go to the next now. After that, they didn't reply, so I escalated. Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, CFPB, let's get it. Did they answer? Nothing. TransUnion said nothing. That was the bureau. Just to let you guys know. So I went to the next step. What did I do? Now I'm filing a complaint directly against the creditor who ran my credit report. I filed a complaint against them, and guess what? It was forwarded over to one of their representatives, and then they're gonna put on a CFPB response. If I got a problem, basically, I always say if I got a problem, but they said something like, if you would like to reach out and discuss these matters, then you can call this number, or some nonsense like that. I'm not discussing nothing because y'all had no business and no purpose doing that. So, this is a couple months went by now. Ignored by TransUnion, ignored by the creditor. So now I gotta escalate it some more. Now I filed with the Who did I go to? Oh yeah, I filed with the FTC. Why? This is not identity theft. I did not file because of that. I filed because this is a fraudulent activity. Fraudulent activity. So I had to escalate it once again. Then escalated again with the CFPB. And then after that, what happened? All of a sudden, I got results. All of a sudden, I got results after being ignored. After articulating my case through dispute letters and federal complaints. Then it was resolved. But the damage is already done. This is several months down the line, y'all. So you know, if you've been following up with me and know where I came from last year when it comes to these lawsuits and this FCRA journey of mine, then you know I've been going on this for a while. I've been going on this for a while. So I had to drop the lawsuit, y'all. I had to drop it. And now they started to comply. All of a sudden, they're answering. All of a sudden, I exist. All of a sudden, I'm a person. All of a sudden, I matter. All of a sudden, my consumer rights are important. Yeah. So, everything was, my T's was crossed. My I's was dotted. And guess what, y'all? 2 days before the court date, the company contacted me for a settlement agreement. Yes, they contacted me for a settlement agreement for the damages that they already caused and for running my credit report without me giving them the permission to do so and them having no reason to do so. So, I did not accept the first settlement because, as you all know, the first rule of negotiation, never accept the first settlement. Ain't nobody gotta tell you that. All you gotta do is watch enough movies and enough shows. You will get some negotiation practice without even negotiating yet. So I didn't take the first offer. So I countered offered. And a day before the court date, they agreed. They agreed with my settlement offer. And it wasn't nothing slight. I'm gonna just say I can't disclose the actual amount right now, or if I can ever. So I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, it was for a few bands. It was for a few thousand. So, like I said, it was a success. That was my first small claims. I got many more that's already in effect. It's already on the timeline. I'm not playing with nobody. I'm gonna get it. Straight up, I'm gonna get it. So this info is for everybody out there who's going through some kind of situation or circumstance that's similar to mine. If you're scared to file it and go into the court of law, don't be scared. I don't know what you're scared for, because guess what? We all people. Every last one of us. We all speak, we all walk, we all talk. Regular people. Just protect your rights. That's it. If you need more of this on your timeline, don't hesitate, y'all. Like, subscribe. Peace.